So this is my final video on the painting and weathering of the Reconnaissance Panzer 38T. I'm calling this one done. This is like a wrap-up video. Sadly, I've never made so major changes as I did in this one, because after going with basically just brown on the underneath and making it lighter and weathering it as usual, I didn't like the finish. It was just too much brown. It looked like the vehicle had been painted brown. So after I was done, I went over the wheels with the XF60, the dark yellow basic color. Again went with some shading. Again dry brushed with buff, and actually buff and white, about 50-50. Again went with dark yellow because I wanted more yellow, and then some more dry brushing, and that was it. No video on that, but honestly I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just that when I was finished, I didn't like the finish. You see the antenna there? The area inside with the machine gun and the 20mm. The jack, which is a stock jack, with added some straps and bolts and stuff to make it look a little more detailed. The Notec, which is from Armor Packs. The tow cable strapped on the front hook and on the back hook. That's from 1/6 scale Icons, mentioned before. The jack block was scratch built. The markings, I used brass stencil that I got from Peter Shaw maybe 15 years ago. The tools are from 1/6 scale Icons also. Use some fittings using a styrene and Rio Rondo leather with dragon belt buckles from the German pants. Here's the tools. So now I'm happy how it looks. See, this is like the wheels are weathered. The texture is there. I like the texture. It's just that going all out with brown, I just didn't like it. So I like that tinge of the basic yellow. The fire extinguisher is also from Armor Packs, a beautiful resin cast. You know, you can dry brush it and it comes to life. The decals are from Michigan Dog. Again, the antenna were made with coat hanger wire, as was the star antenna. I think that turned out pretty good. I just used a blob of Avis epoxy, styrene tubing, and pieces of coat hanger. The rear deck looks very sharp. Not sure if I'm gonna add any tarps or bundles, which I usually add to my vehicles. This one doesn't have an obvious place for them, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a tarp on some of the boxes. Here you see the tow cable, again weathered, strap. That's a piece from the 1/6 scale Icons 250 half-track line. The exhaust, just painted that a little bit. Several different colors, dry brushing, at the end with the bulb, but I used whole red mixed with desert yellow and always lighter. The Notec light, the rear Notec is also from Armor Packs. More tools from 1/6 scale Icons. You can see I added some chipping, some micro, what I call micro washes. Really like how this one turned out. Now, hope it stops raining some of these days and I can take it out for some photographs in the yard. Then I'll start working on a crew. I'm gonna make a dedicated crew of Gross Deutschland, which uses vehicle a lot in the Eastern Front. And as I mentioned before, I think I have other figures. Would have to be, armored reconnaissance, so we're talking black or combination wraps, but the Gross Deutschland used a lot of these vehicles, so I'm gonna do a Gross Deutschland crew, which will be quite informal because summer of '44 in the heat, can't expect everybody to be wearing every single piece of article of the uniform. The antenna base, just use some styrene tubing, and again the coat hanger, and the bases of the antenna are also, once again, from Armor Packs. Okay, it's been kind of fun to do these videos. I hope you get something worthwhile out of them. Final beauty shot there. Beautiful vehicle. Thanks for watching.